Hey guys, let's go from Sidekick Gaming and welcome to another No Man's Sky news video. On this episode, we'll be looking at the possibility of having bigger ships and a few new features coming to No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky's Hazel McKendrick did a presentation about procedural generation and randomness on a Twitch channel, and she talked about a lot of the aspects used in random generation. Now in the presentation, this slide came on, showing two ships from No Man's Sky which appear to be a lot larger than most ships we've seen before. So do you think that we'll have different sized ships in No Man's Sky? If so, are bigger ships going to have bigger cargo, have bigger weaponry, be more armoured, or maybe you can get out the cockpit and move around in your ship? But if you remember, in an interview, Sean Murray said that you'd be able to go around the universe in a small ship. They said there are no plans to have bigger ships, and it was mainly a one-man ship. So do you think you will be able to use these ships in the game, or do you think they'll only be available for NPCs? Personally, I'd think it'd be a bit of a shame if it was only available for NPCs, but that's just what I think. Now another thing I'd like to talk about is this image right here. This image is a whiteboard full of sticky notes of things that they're going to do or that they've done for the game with assigned roles. As you can see, we'll be focusing on these 3 sticky notes. As you can see, or as you may not be able to see because the writing's so small, but basically the 3 sticky notes say galactic map, trade on planets, and walking in space. Now the galactic map is your map in the game. It's what you'll be able to see where you've been, etc. But I'm wondering, will you be able to see planets other people have discovered, or will you only be able to see your planets? So when you open up the galactic map, will you be able to see other people's planets, or will it be quite empty and will only reveal 1 or 2 planets that you've discovered at the beginning of the game? Now is the map going to be realistic? Will you be able to zoom into the planets and see the detail and the animals and stuff? Will the galactic map tell you about the species of animals on that planet, how toxic it is, etc.? Now our next sticky note says trading on planets, and this has already been talked about in interviews, but will the trading system allow online players to trade, or will it only be NPC trading? And it'd be quite interesting to see how NPC trading would work. As Sean Murray said in countless interviews, that it'll be quite rare for you to see another online player. So do you think you'll be able to trade with online players? I hope so, because if you meet an online player, it'll be quite interesting to see what they've collected on their journey. Now the last sticky note we'll be talking about is the walking in space sticky note. Now what could walking in space mean? Does it mean you just get out your ship and float in space using the jetpack that they've talked about in some interviews? Or will there be a cord attached to your ship so you don't go too far from your ship? So for simple stuff like repairs on your ship, or maybe to get a mineral on an asteroid that's nearby. We don't know. This is stuff they're working on. It may not end up in the final game. But what would you like to be in No Man's Sky? Please leave your comment down below with your suggestions. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of No Man's Sky News, and I'll see you in the next one. Meh.